Oh yeah, I got pirates.
Oh yeah, as did I. It's like the Earth space piracy. We don't have the more advanced pirates yet, but they will
No,
come.
they will come. So it's
Which is typically means it's not a good idea to expand massively in every direction
no.
if you don't have like the fleets to deal with them.
Yeah.
Because if you spread out a lot, it's gonna take a while before your fleets can get there and deal with the pirates.
It's usually the issue I have. Also, there we go. Mindara, where their outpost is.
Okay, I can resettle them actually.
That's true. Dwarven children are born with beards.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm abandoning my little jungle world.
Ah.
Which is a thing you can do now, by the way.
Just abandon planets.
Yeah, if you resettle everyone from a planet, you will abandon it.
Initiating tactical
And I will move you to Sandy Shacks,
construction.
which is a great name for a place.
Is there any downside to using planet crackers on empty
People
planets?
get a bit... Oh, empty planets.
Yeah.
No, but you won't generally may generate anything. Like, unless the planet already had something, you won't be able to do it. That's just a way to get more resources. So
Alright.
it's more of a test firing.
Yeah,
deal.
there's no reason to do it, really. If it wasn't inhabited.
It's basically if you wanna do it for fun, for
Yeah.
funsies, or you suspect that it's a
For
hidden
lulz.
that it's a hidden machine world.
Yeah, I mean that's possible. I mean that's how you defeat the contingency before it starts. You just eliminate every planet except your own.
Yeah, exactly. Just no, you eliminate all the planets. You blow up the galactic core and
Yeah,
blow up the entire galaxy, so the crisis can't win.
exactly.
That is the correct
Look,
way
if
to
I
play.
can't win, nobody can win.
Oh, hello, pirates.
Bayes, there are what 3 new civics coming with the apocalypse.
Yeah. There's a bunch.
Construction complete.
Actually, yeah, I am gonna cancel.
We are not showing off all of them because, well, you can't.
No, we would need a lot more players for that.
Yeah.
Well, more players anyway. Not
Yeah.
necessarily a lot more.
Hopefully one day we will be able to do a massive multiplayer thing.
Would be great.
Yeah.
It's more that we need to find the time to put in a proper observe mode.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, well, do we do this or observer mode?
Yeah, it's like when he says this, he means something like 2.0, by the way.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean streaming.
Yeah,
Only-
sorry.
Because
No.
I don't think you, unless you're volunteering to code the observer mode
You know what? I could try.
and
It would
fail.
Those are my favorite comments. it was a comment I think on Stellaris for Beginners where it was Knorr and Susie, and the comment was like, "Why are you doing this instead of developing the game?"
Like-
Yes, of course, the great developers.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know, maybe they are, but that's not
I mean,
their job.
honestly, why do we even have like people working in legal when they could be coding?
Exactly.
We need to put everyone on AI coding.
Why- why aren't the-
artists, cleaners.
Exactly.
Like, why do we even have office cleaning when the AI is still not perfect? Now I actually need to find that pirate base.
If some of you ask a question and I'm not answering it, it's because it's already been answered, or it's kind of like another. It's not coming in 2.0, but maybe in the future.
Yep. Also, it's actually a little bit stressful
Yeah.
because the early game is a lot more intense now.
Anomaly found.
Oh yeah, we can talk about the fleet capacities.
So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to mention on the topic of
never mind
unrest because it's relevant.
Yep.
So since you don't actually get unrest reduction from armies now, what you kind of have to do if you have a lot of unrest is you can do the martial law edict, which is cost 100 influence, lowers unrest for a while, but it's more of a temporary solution. The more proper solution is to build strongholds and fortresses because they will reduce unrest.
Because they provide defensive armies.
Yeah, but it's not the defensive armies
no,
that
no.
reduce
But-
unrest in themselves, because capitals also provide defensive armies, but don't reduce unrest.
All right. But yes, since I'm coming close to capping up on my my fleets, my first fleet, we can talk about fleet size. So, a fleet, the size of a fleet now is limited. You can't put all your ships into one into one fleet from the start. Maybe, unless you have just a few ships, I guess. If you only have 3 ships,
I mean,
then
you start with like a command limit of 20
Yeah.
and a naval cap of 20, so you pretty much can put all your ships in one fleet
Yeah.
at start.
well, 24.
I mean, it's gone up now.
Has
The
it?
start,
Yeah.
it goes up with
Okay.
pulse. It starts at 20.
So if you manage to, I don't know, if you cheat your way to a lot of minerals and like instant build immediately, then yes, you could put all your ships into. But as you grow, you are going to run into the position where you have several fleets, and keeping it all together is not always the best idea.
No, and like people have kept commenting, despite the fact that I wrote in the dev there, sort of, no, this is not meant to solve doom stacks. This will
Yeah.
not solve doom stacks. I know. It's not actually meant to solve doom stacks. The idea is both to sort of encourage you to have multiple fleets, because you kind of need multiple fleets with the new war system, and to have more use for admirals. So you need more admirals if you want a really big fleet.
Yes.
Or, you can run without admirals, but admirals are pretty good.
They do have their uses. No new advisors coming in Apocalypse.
Nope.
But there is new music. We do have the tracks playing in the background
Oh.
every now and then.
Hello there.
Ugh.
Federation builders, egalitarians.
Hey! I think they are great.
Let's see what traits they have. Talented and communal. They're not even very good slaves.
Construction.
Well,
I
no-
am very disappointed.
No slave is a good slave. It's everyone should be free. That's the
Yeah,
way
they're
we
free
are.
to be slaves.
But you're not slaves.
No?
So then
Free-
people aren't equal, and it's not good.
No, exactly. People aren't equal, and that's good.
No, it's not good.
I don't understand. You're saying these words, but they don't make any sense.
Interesting shower thought question here. If you shield a holy world, how will an fallen empire react?
Poorly. That's all I'll say about that. Basically, give it a try.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hi, traders.
blog traders.
Yes, well,
I think this is another alternate
and
universe.
here's actually something that has changed. You can no longer trade endless amounts of things with the traders. You can only have one running trade deal per trader. So, if you have contact with all 3 of them, you could potentially be trading for a total of 150 resources per month, but you can't just go, hey, I have 600,000 minerals, I would like them converted to energy credits now, please.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Let's see, let's upgrade this.
It also means a lot less clicking.
Yeah.
However, there is also a new endgame technology to convert minerals into, rather energy into minerals on a mass scale called replicators, so...
All right. People are very, very
Yes, well,
divided in whether or not they like this. It's like good change, grip economy, literally unplayable.
people have a tendency
Yeah.
to sort of regard these changes in complete isolation, separate from everything else. Or, you're taking away their favorite toy. And it's for their own good, but I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Hey, I found the person.
Oh, that's the same guys I found.
Yeah.
What are you doing all the way up here? Go
you
back
know-
to your corner.
You know what? It's a good point.
I'm
gonna go this way now. Well, let's put a Starbase outpost there then. Whether or not borders are open or closed is dependent on your policies.
Yeah, it depends on
Same as before.
initial border status, and then you can individually set it towards people.
Yep.
Mine is actually open because, hey, if any slaves want to voluntarily come into my empire, I ain't gonna stop them.
Of course.
Breakthrough achieved.
Liaison. Okay. Damn, I have too many things I want to spend minerals on.
In Stellaris?
I know
It doesn't seem very likely.
it's unheard of.
You also don't have the best mineral income.
No, I know it doesn't
You
have to
have
have 15
4
ships.
starting systems.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have a 12 alpine world close by, and that's the only one I've found.
I mean, I just find that, you know what makes for a lot of good minerals? Enslaving primitives.
You know, I hadn't thought about that.
No!
It sounds repulsive.
Oh, so you don't like minerals, I get it.
I mean, the evidence suggests that that is the case.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily agree that minerals are repulsive,
Yeah.
I respect your opinion.
System survey complete.
So Swatifini asks a question here. Would you consider a technology for upgrading mining stations for a possibility to play tall? And does it just feels like something that would be incredibly powerful for someone who plays wide?
Yeah, I don't really see how that would be related to playing tall. Maybe it's something we could do in the future. It's not happening for now, at least. Oh, hold on. Did I just find... Ooh. Hello. I mean, it's kind of a terrible world for me because it's opposite habitability, but...
As long as you own it.
Hey, what if you had found this?
Yeah, that would have been great.
Put some slaves to work on that. Now, exactly how slaves help autonomous fabricators work better is something I will leave up entirely to your imagination.
Look, someone needs to clean the place.
That's true.
They're basically housekeeping.
And you have to be really strong to be good housekeeping.
Yeah, of course. Look, if you're strong when you sweep, you will sweep more. You get into the grout.
That is very logical.
Yeah.
Thank you, Blondie. I appreciate your support.
No problem. Let's see. Oh yeah, we didn't say, but we're going for 2 hours today.
Yep.
To make sure that we get the show as much as possible.
Yeah, we'll probably be going 2 hours more or less up until release. Which we're still not saying when that is. So.
No. Sometime 2018.
I mean, it
maybe
could
2019, depending on if
before
you can convince,
2200 at least.
if you can convince sales. Before Victoria 3.
I mean, what if...
Maybe, I don't know. I know it'd be
Theoretically.
Yeah, it would be easier to 2 hours to release. No, we won't be streaming until release.
Oh, no, yes, we will actually. Did nobody tell you?
Oh no, damn. Well, I should have prepared.
Yeah, didn't you even
I
bring a
only
sleeping bag?
No. Well, sleep.
Yeah, we're taking shifts.
Oh. Well, are you gonna control my empire
Yes.
and your empire? Okay. I feel like one of us is gonna be ruining
Obviously,
the others.
when I'm sleeping, it'll be paused.
Complete.
Because that's the logical thing to do.
Yeah, sure.
Construction complete.
It's the year 2200. We're still waiting for 2.0.
No, it's actually 2216.
2216.
System survey complete.
Why not 2218? It's not 200 years.
In
It's not,
game.
It's 100. Oh. Well, I
In
think
game, Blondie.
you said that 2.0 is coming out sometime before 2200.
Yeah.
Anomaly found.
It's already come out, actually. You're just in the wrong timeline.
Ah, okay.
Shouldn't
to-
have gone through that wormhole.
No, you need to join the cinematic universe. That's what's happening. How have endgame crises changed in 2.0? Other than balanced, not
Yeah,
much.
I mean the balance and also how they move. Obviously, they will have to follow hyperlanes and so on.
Yeah.
So you can like lock down systems against them. It's a bit easier to defend in some cases, but they're also pretty strong. We're working on the balance.
Yep.
To put it like that.
Yeah, I got absolutely wrecked last time I played against one.
Yeah, that's been the general experience, and then I even actually lowered their power significantly once. So
Our ships have been made superior.
No, you can't
wow.
use a planet cracker on your
I
own planets.
I
with
feel like
bots.
my research is not necessarily balanced.
What the hell is going on? 23, 7, 16. Where are you getting all that from?
That's a good question, actually. I guess I just got a lot of... Yeah, I just
Construction
got a lot of physics
complete.
deposits.
Construction complete.
I mean, I'm good at physical things. I'm Orcs.
Yeah, that's
Construction complete.
physical and physics is the same
It's
thing.
the
I
same
mean,
thing.
Yeah. Why would they name that other
It's like-
words?
We're strong. Strong in physics.
Yep. Let's get physicsal.
Let's get even more physics, I guess. Can I have 6 physics deposits? here?
Jesus Christ. If I'm hired as a janitor at Paradox, can I have access to Stellaris hotcode and play 2.0? No.
By the way,
Yep.
I have a change I want to show off.
Okay.
Watch this. I'm taking my fleet. Now let's say I want to move it to Barbon.
Yeah.
Because, you know, maybe there's something in the middle there, like a fleet around a star or something.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
System
Yeah, when you
survey
right-click a system from the map, it automatically moves to the center of the system rather than the edge of the system, which means, among other things, you can attack enemy star bases without going into the system.
Fantastic.
It's nice.
Yeah, that really helps. Sorry. I guess Wiz is playing a nerd horde.
Yeah.
Wait.
Construction complete.
Orc Star Khanate. I think you misspelled Comic Con.
I mean, I'm a strong nerd. What are you? You're a dwarf without minerals.
I know. It's
Which is sadder?
yeah. Well, at least Titus has a magnificent blonde beard, which is all that matters really.
Anomaly
Okay.
found.
The Comic Con Khanate.
And I decided to go for Interstellar Dominion for Ascension perk. Because, yeah, less influence cost. And even more primitives.
Construction
They're
complete.
strong, but they're the correct world type at least.
System survey complete.
So many primitives. I
Construction
hear there's some dwarven primitives down on the other side of the galaxy.
I have never heard of something like. Yes. I think you are lying.
That's
There are no dwarf primitives. There are only the ascended dwarf citizens republic.
Yeah, the dwarf primitives, right?
Eternal Vigilance. Eternal Vigilance is new.
Yeah, it's new.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
It's basically I'm gonna build lots of forts.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. I mixed it up with Interstellar Dominion, which has also been changed
Yes.
to now be starbase influence cost and claim influence cost, since borders aren't dynamic anymore like they were, as weird as they were in earlier.
Yeah, no, but they're dynamic, definitely.
Yeah.
You don't have the same borders forever,
No.
but they don't change unless someone makes a deliberate effort to
Yeah.
change them.
Exactly.
They don't just randomly, oh, this is my system now. Have you ever been there? You just
Nope.
took it from me. No, but it's mine. I licked it.
Oh, there. I wonder. Oh, I found the.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, Marauders. Nice.
Yeah, Marauders. I'm gonna pause.
Yep, that's fine.
It's Marauder Cats.
Or the cats.
Crazy Marauder Cats.
What do you want, foolish Dwarmak?
What happened to make your face look like that? Reactor accident? Vacuum exposure? Hee. Look at you.
I like this guy.
We are the Fotisken. We hunt Dwarmak. If you come to Fotis and turf, we make Dwarmak stew. Not good for you, yes? I'm gonna keep making that noise. Perhaps you know other Dwarmaks. Perhaps you want them to be Dwarmak stew. This can be arranged. Fotis not about fighting for Dwarmaks against other Dwarmaks, if price is right. I think I became sort of a kajit at the end there, but
Yeah. Well, yep. Michael Jackson Marauders. Yep. Oh, Michael Jackson cats. Michael Katzen.
it makes sense.
With Marauders vice
I feel like this was either the highest point of the Stellaris streams or the lowest point of the Stellaris streams, or simultaneously both.
Yeah, I think both is probably where we land on that.
Anomaly found.
Swedish Michael Katzen pirates. No, not pirates. They're Marauders.
Yeah, that's actually pretty different. So Marauders, I went over them in the dev diary. They will raid you. They will demand tribute from you. I'm actually gonna do a little thing here, where I am gonna increase my food stockpiling in case they come raiding. And you can pay them to raid other people. You can hire leaders from them. You can ask them to see is that Michael Jackson shrieking, which I obviously won't do. And
Updating.
eventually you will be able to recruit mercenaries from them. You can't do it right now because it would be way too strong in the early game.
Yeah.
Tile blocker cleared.
Can't get over
Why
that.
would I tell him to cease shrieking? did you not enjoy my
Special.
impersonation of the Marauder cats? I am extremely insulted.
Oh, more like meow Marauders, right?
Well, I lost one of my scientists, and not
Oh,
even
no.
to an enemy.
Oh no. How awful.
I know! I guess I'll have to send out my other scientists.
I'm gonna need more scientists, I think.
I actually think I'm not that bad on exploring right now. I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I keep running into things. I keep diverting the ways I can go. So I haven't gotten, like, I've explored a fair chunk, but like it's all kind of balled together.
Fair enough.
Can I give the Marauders my daughter as a concubine to prevent raiding?
So it rightfully belongs that Hulfur Star Gym has audaciously... they have claimed things on me. How dare they?
How awful.
This is my reply to that.
Construction.
No, I don't like that one. There, that's better.
Okay, let's get another scientist in here.
An alien empire.
Oh, I found the elves.
Hey, those are my elves.
I mean,
To be fair, I found the whole fair, so I guess we're even.
I do appreciate that you are finally admitting that you can own people.
I mean, yeah, they're nasty, so
Oh, okay.
I've claimed them.
So what you're saying is you can
They are not
enslave
equal.
nasty people.
They are not equal yet. But once they become equal, they will be free.
I agree. Once they become slaves, they will be free.
No,
I'm glad that... I thought it's going to take more persuasion to get you around to my side, but hey, this is turning out easy.
that doesn't even make a little bit of sense.
But it does make a lot bit of sense.
No. Sure. Auto exploration is pretty much the same. King Tot, yes, we are playing together, or as someone else would call it, against each other.
Yeah, that's more or less the same thing, right?
This is somewhere up here.
And
Systems.
yeah,
survey
you're somewhere
complete.
down here.
Yeah, here. What? I'm here.
Oh,
Can't you see me? I'm right here.
actually, apparently I... All right, because the mutagans give me... Oh, yeah, a lot of enclaves over here.
Yep.
So yeah, actually I can see you because the mutagans
An
let me look at you.
alien empire wishes
Oh,
to come.
okay.
Construction
Found more pirates.
Yeah, I found more pirates. Hello, pirates.
I've been pretty relaxed with pirates actually. I'm trying to get it so that they will always spawn in the same area right now, actually. To try and game the system.
They are assaulting our spaceport.
Of course, that will never be 100%, but you can try it, because it's right next to where I keep my ships, so I can quickly just go in and take them on.
Initiating
And they only have that area to go to. I love questions about like, are you fixing lag? And it's like, oh yes, of course. Let me just go into the engine and
Well, go
click
into the
turn off
code and
lag.
do bool b lag equals no.
Yeah.
Well, false anyway.
I'll go into the menu and click remove lag. Yes, performance improvements are always coming.
Yes, and actually we're getting just the fact that we have killed a lot of the FTL types means that one of the big like late game things where with pathfinding and so on will be improved.
All right.
There are some other issues which we are working on with the new stuff, but hopefully we should have that all sorted out.
Machine empires aren't really changed any more than other empires. At
I mean,
Turo.
They're getting the assimilators are getting their own world destroyer and so on, but
Yeah. But that's not 2.0. Blondie
no, that's
savage.
Apocalypse.
construction complete.
Wait, you have to toggle value that removes lag? Go press it. I will. I'll go up and code in the remove lag button.
That seems good.
Yeah.
Honestly, why did you do that before?
I mean, no one really asked me. I don't know. I've been sitting here for weeks
That's
looking
fair.
at chat, and no one has ever asked me to remove lag.
Until now. Now it's
Yeah,
okay. Well, good.
yeah. So thanks to the guy that told me to go and remove the lag. I think it was King Tut or something like that. Which, I mean, I was surprised that he's actually watching the stream. You know, I thought he would be more like,
Construction.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember what grand strategy games are even close to that era, but I don't know.
System survey
Okay.
complete.
Yeah, no.
I think
there's
where
no.
this.
I think he would be more into like Rome than Stellaris.
Yeah, I mean, it's closer in age, I guess. We
Yeah,
don't really
clo-
have anything
No.
of that particular era.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
We've already gone over the influence changes. Base has been upped a bit, and then the factions have been squashed a bit to make it a little bit more flat.
And also, a bunch of things that cost influence are made to not cost influence. Rather, things that cost influence previously.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Pirates.
Well, I have an election. What happened to you? Why didn't? Whatever. I'm just gonna let the people do their voting. I have no interest right now.
Yep, hello, curators.
Hey.
Initiating
Oh, I am meeting so many people right now. Could you slow to normal right now? There is a lot
Sure.
going on.
Drusus Faucius is now the latest consul of the Dwarf Citizens Republic. I almost
Sounds
forgot
like a
the name.
very dwarfy name.
Yeah, of course, Drusus Faucius.
I can't imagine any more dwarfy names.
No. I think the SPQR name list really fits with the citizen service
Yeah, I can see that logic.
icon.
I can see that logic.
Could you guys pause the stream for a moment? I need to go and do something. You know what? Yes, we'll pause the stream and we'll sit here until... Let us know when you come back.
Okay. But we also have to be paused ourselves, you know, so...
Yeah. All right, this bit is over.
Should I go back to screaming bit?
You know what? I don't know which I'd prefer. You can... you know... If the screaming shows up on screen, then yes, but you should not trigger it. I think it may be too much of a good thing. Yeah? No?
We'll see.
Construction complete.
Okay. Yeah, we can spare 200 energy credits, that's fine.
Are you trying to terraform a world?
No, actually, yeah.
Yes, you
Sorry.
are.
I didn't actually read the events. I've done...
Oh. Well, you missed out on a really good physics deposit.
Yep. Well, it's... that was not my fault. I blame whoever did the experiment, and they will be executed shortly because they are no longer equal.
You know what? I have to say, you're not nearly as different from me as I thought.
Yeah, I think this is the main difference between the Starfish playthrough and this one. I'm way less good at being good than
I think
you
you
were.
mean evil.
Well, no, I'm better at being evil than I am at being
You're
good.
clearly very bad at being evil because you're starting to agree that slavery is good and all those things, which is, you know, what good empires do.
You know, I think we will have to agree to disagree on that one.
But then we're disagreeing, though.
Yeah, but we're also agreeing to disagree.
I suppose.
You know, that it never made sense to me either.
No, no.
What range does starbases have?
What do you mean by range?
I assume attack range.
It depends on their weapons. You can also build like a target uplink computer that gives them a lot more range.
You can actually go... No. Yeah. You can have defense platforms, which have different weapons, and they have different range.
Crazy times.
It's super crazy. Can I go back up to fast?
Yeah. Things are largely dealt with.
How close can you claim systems near xenophobe fallen empires before they purge you? Well, I think that you should find out yourself.
Adjacent.
Yeah.
If you
Alright.
have any system that has a hyperlane connection to them, they will be mad. So it's actually pretty easy to like understand now.
Yeah.
You just can't be next to them. You can be like on the other side of the road, kind of peering at them. But if you get any closer, they will be mad. Don't get on their lawn.
Yeah, you need a DMC next to the fallen empire.
It's like no, basically you just don't get on their lawn, and you don't go inside their house. But you can be on the other side of the road.
Yeah. Right. Does the change to traders result in a one-time offer? Or is it the resources exchange set for a few years?
Okay, so the resource exchange continues until you cancel it, basically. You can run it for 1 month, you can run it forever. It's as long as you want it.
Yep. Let's go in.
And if you want to trade more, you can cancel the deal and get a different deal for more or for less. Like, you could just do if you want to display it, you could just do like a 1 month deal.
Yeah,
then again,
actually, yeah, let's... Why not? I have a fair amount of energy credits and I need minerals.
That sounds like something they can help you with.
Yeah. Then I can go in and end resource trade deal. I'm gonna leave this for a few months, actually. That's actually a really good change. I didn't know about that change, but it's pretty fantastic.
I understand why some people's first reaction is screeching, but I think you'll like it when you try it out, because it's a lot more handy to do now.
Construction complete.
Can you enforce a neutral zone with other empires, either through war negotiation?
There is no such mechanic. I was sort of thinking about it, because you can do it with the new border system, but it was outside the scope of 2.0.
Yeah.
It's a neat idea, though. Like, you could agree to not colonize, not grab systems next to each other and be able to attack anyone else who moved in there.
Yeah,
There's sort of not get border friction. We're not friends, but we don't want to be enemies either.
Yeah.
So
there's no way I'm making it to this project in time. That's a shame.
Debris?
No, drill rampage.
Oh,
It's 300 days, and
oh
it's
yeah.
all the way over here.
The thing with that one is there is a good and a bad option, and you took the bad option.
Yeah.
Because the good option gave you 1,000 minerals.
Well, I was still playing in Stellaris 1.9, basically in my head.
It's still the bug. Like, that event has all. That's one of those events where we really should rebalance it because
Alright.
it's always had one right and one wrong option.
Well, I am not one to think much about things like that.
Not much of a min-maxer.
No, I
More
am
of a
really
min-minner.
not. Yeah. Hey. Are you calling me a miner?
No.
Complete.
A minor power, perhaps.
Because we are. We're dwarves. We're miners.
Not that good at your jobs, then, apparently.
Look, we're spending a lot of our resources on ships. Probably more than we should.
Construction complete.
Do all stars have resources attached to them?
Yes. The minimum is that you have like one deposit around the star of like some energy or some physics. You
And
also actually now get a certain amount of like star-based capacity from systems, so there's a reason to grab systems even if they're crappy.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Yep. Let's build some mining stations. Can there be multiple Marauder clans and more than one Khan in a single galaxy?
Multiple Marauder clans, yes. More than one Khan, no.
Debris analyzed.
All right. Yeah, so how's it going for you? Kind of just waiting.
Yeah, it's going pretty good actually. I am gonna go ahead and pick supremacy. I am mostly just very much like dealing with territory. I have a lot of territory to claim
Yeah, I
and a lot of things to manage.
was not as lucky.
I mean, if you think about it,
Construction complete.
I have to make a lot of choices, and that's bad.
Yeah, my game is more chill right now. It's just like, yeah, we're exploring and...
I mean, you do have a lot of influence to spend on expanding.
Yeah, it's just I don't have the minerals to spend on expanding.
You got enough minerals to grab some systems.
Yeah, well, I just got 400 minerals from an event.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense.
I was under 100 before. When you looked over, I clicked an event and immediately got 450 minerals or something.
So I shared my luck with you, is what
yeah,
you're saying.
yeah, sure. It was the whiz magic right there.
I should look at your screen less often.
The wizard. The Wizard of Stellaris.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Will Marauders have relations with you, like other empires or fallen empires, or are they like curators?
I mean,
Or art
I can
sense.
show you right here. This,
Yep.
this is more or less how it works. You don't really have any relations per se. They are much more akin to enclaves than like regular empires. They also have these systems. They will raid you. They will do other things, but they have their own custom diplomacy. And you don't have wars with them. You don't have alliances with them. You can pay them for specific things or deal with them when they come for your stuff.
System survey complete.
You can pay them to raid other people, which is fun.
Yeah.
Come to think
Wait,
of it,
no.
how much would they take to raid the disgusting bears that are taking over the beautiful black mold?
Yeah.
That's a lot of energy credits.
That's way more than you have.
I mean, with a little sound investment.
With a small loan, maybe you could.
Small loan of 1 million energy credits.
Yep. I regretted starting that before I even finished saying the sentence.